was the Jurassic Park theme for your entrance?
I am not that old.
The dinosaur.
Listen. Screw it. Yeah, that'll be the intro. Hey everybody, Fisk, aka Literary DM here. So yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I have other people with me today. This is going to be absolutely chaotic, if you can't tell already. These fine folks are actually from my Friday game, where I've shared 2 stories so far. One about the Butcher of Luskin, and the other one about how Burke absolutely destroyed the world and brought about the apocalypse. So you can blame these nerds for that.
Well, hey.
What?
I tried to save that world.
You did try to save that world. It wasn't successful, but you did try to save
Burke.
it. This is RJ.
Hi, I used to play Terran, and in the second campaign, I almost drop-kicked a gnome. I think that's the best thing I did in that campaign.
No, you did the thing with the spider.
I did do the thing with the spider, and killed someone in a bar.
That was horrific.
Oh, that's right, you did kill someone in a bar. Oh, that's right, I remember the Zentaro. I mean, you guys had to run out of town. I just remembered that.
My goal was not to do that. It was just to taunt him, and then I rolled really high.
Here is, on the other side of me is Sophie.
Which camera am I supposed to look at? That one?
That one.
Okay, great. Hello. I'm Sophie. I played Rhea, the bisexual disaster old druid. So therefore I am the bisexual disaster old druid. And I am very excited about this experience.
Yeah.
I think that we're going to come up with some fun stories.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of fun, and in case you couldn't tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are doing a character creation challenge, where we have 30 minutes to create a functional 3rd level character. The twist, because this is YouTube, there's always got to be a twist, right? We are doing completely random ancestries and classes based upon dice rolls, because this is D&D. What is D&D if not having dice involved? We have this sheet here, so you have the choice of rolling a d20 to choose your ancestry, and then you have to roll a d10 for your class. So not every class option will be available. As mentioned, you can also choose to do a multi-class if you want, but you have to meet the prerequisites with standard array. But more than likely, you're gonna have to choose a archetype of some sort. So, who wants to roll the d20 first? You get your choice of the big squishy one or the metal d20. Which one?
I'm going to use the big squishy one, because if I use the metal d20, I will accidentally hurt somebody.
You probably will. You know what? That is fair.
I'm trying to roll the dice. 5.
You get a fire ganassi.
I'm a fire ganassi! Wait, that's sick.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty awesome.
All right, I can work with that.
All right, so RJ, go ahead and roll. You get your choice.
I'll go with Big Squishy as well.
Oh, Big Squishy.
That was my nickname in high school.
Six.
Oh.
You get a Get Yankee.
Oh!
Right, fine, because I'll go metal, so let's see what this happens. I think the table's going to be hurting more than the dice. 4! I get a bugbear.
Yeah, you do! Yeah, you do! You got the bugbear.
Now, we get to roll a D10 to choose our class. So go ahead and grab a D10 over there, and go ahead and roll it. A 6. A druid!
Oh my gosh, okay.
Line up to be a decent character.
A Get Yankee druid.
Interesting.
I'll go ahead and roll. 8. A sorcerer.
Alright.
7. You are a ranger.
Okay.
So, we have our classes. Again, you are going to be a Fire Ganassi Ranger. That actually sounds pretty sick.
Yeah.
A Bugbear Sorcerer. And then a Get Yankee Druid. That also sounds pretty good. So, as a reminder, this is going to be standard array for stats. So, no lineage options from Tasha's. And then from there, you get whatever... you can multi-class if you so choose. You have to choose your background. And from there, write out your backstory. So, let's go ahead and the clock of 30 minutes starts now.
Forgot there was a timer.
I just said whatever.
A few minutes later.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
Down to the wire.
Down to the wire.
To the freaking wire.
I've been shaking the last 5 minutes.
I noticed.
Hello, everyone.
I mean, don't forget about.
Hello, everyone. Today I will be introducing you to my character, who is a level. He's a Fire Ganassi. He's a level 2 ranger and a level 1 barbarian.
Oh, that's actually a really interesting build.
His name is Egan.
Egan, that's a good name.
Just Egan.
Just Egan. No last name?
No last name.
Okay.
Because when Egan was born, he was kidnapped. Egan was kidnapped at a very young age by a lonely Aarakocra woman who just wanted to have a child. But Egan's earliest memory is of this big scary bird woman, and he was like, I don't like this. So he escaped as soon as he gained the ability to do so. It says here, angry at birds, was kidnapped by stork as baby. Was not a stork, but a lonely Aarakocra.
Wait. Oh, he thought it was not
stork.
It's not Eric. It was not Aarakocra.
It wasn't.
It was not an Eric. It was an Aarakocra that looked like the stork.
He thought it was a stork.
You thought it was a stork.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So he wants to seek revenge on any bird, bird that he sees. He wields a bow and arrow, and he is not a very responsible ranger because he lacks wisdom. And so often forests are burning down because he is dumb and also fire. So there are always legends of like forest fires spreading the coast. But it's just Egan trying to seek revenge on birds. He does not like them. He also is actually pretty proficient in animal communication because he grew up in the forest. So while he hates birds, he does utilize the animals and creatures of the forest to enact his wrath.
I like it. Which background did you choose?
Outlander.
Awesome.
Because
Cool.
Egan has no home.
Oh,
That's so sad.
Egan was kidnapped.
this is like.
But Egan, because he's a barbarian, that comes from his emotional imbalance. And so he rages often against the birds. But inside, Egan is just a lonely boy, yes.
I have a question. So did he come up with this name because probably one of the first words he ever heard was like, Egan!
Yeah, that's
From a bird?
exactly why that's his name.
Oh my! Thank you.
That's exactly why that's his name.
I will say, as a DM, I would love this backstory because there's a lot of room to actually play with.
I feel like you could get really dark.
You
too,
could
when
get really dark.
But I don't picture Egan being like an edgelord.
No.
I don't picture him being like, I hate birds.
I actually really like this character concept. It's a lot of fun.
It's really fun.
So, all right, I guess I'm next.
I got a glimpse of it.
I'm scared. I forgot about your character.
Yeah.
I was so engrossed in my bugbear.
As a reminder, I'm playing a bugbear sorcerer, but he's not just a sorcerer. He is a rogue, which is going to make it.
Of course.
But the best part is his name is Fluffles.
Say it one time without laughing. That's what I thought.
I don't know if I can. Fluffles. That's as close as we're gonna get. Fluffles is a sorcerer, a draconic sorcerer. He has a red dragon. He has the sage background because he grew up south of Neverwinter, or in the Neverwinter Wood, and had a nice little time with his village, and then his sorcerer powers awakened, where he then burned down his village as a result of it, and was cast out as a result of that. That's
awkward.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. Those who survived cast him out, and he lived in Neverwinter, where he learned the arts of being a rogue and stealthing around, but sought refuge in the library at night to seek out various knowledge, all that good stuff. Where one of the Elvish librarians, Sothadrel, caught him, and basically, instead of turning him into the authorities, decided to, say, come under his tutelage, as well as basically you can stay here, learn all you want, as long as you are basically a custodian of sorts. So with that sage background, and then has left the library with a desire to pursue knowledge and protect it, and potentially one day join the Harpers.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All right.
So,
Okay.
full-on thing, a little bit of edge there, but not too much. But regardless, this build is genuinely horrifying. Fluffles.
Fluffles is the kind of character to step in and save the day, just purely out of plot.
Yes.
Like, there's no other reason. He just...
Yeah,
shows up.
Everybody's about to die, and all of a sudden you just see this giant bugbear do like a superhero landing.
Yes.
So basically, you're describing like every horror story DMPC that probably wound up on like Crit Crab or something like
Yes.
that. Okay, fair enough. All right, so that's my character.
I love
And sage background, all that good stuff. And with that, last but certainly not least, I actually forgot what you were building. I know it's Githyanki.
So I am a Githyanki druid.
Right.
I did not multi-class because I decided I'd be different.
Oh,
But
he's not like other girls.
no, I just also don't like multi-classing. That's just personally me. So this Githyanki, his name is McGigglyWumpus.
Sorry.
So what was it again?
McGigglyWumpus.
Great. That's what the question was.
So
Proceed.
In his village, it's a common name. It's like if someone here was named Steve. McGigglyWumpus is one name. It's one word. So backstory, I'm gonna paraphrase it because I think.
What circle did you choose?
Oh, circle. I'm folk hero, and that'll be
Oh, that's a background.
our background.
The circle druid.
Arctic, I believe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Arctic
Yes.
circle.
okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
circle Arctic.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not near the microphone. It's fine.
All right. Well, McGigglyWumpus didn't like his town. He hated his village and decided to go off to grander things. So where does he go? A snowy mountain. Specifically, right near a snowy mountain town. Full of Goliaths. He, after a couple months living there, just decided, or went out into the town and noticed there was trouble happening. And with the magic he learned growing up, decided to help out. Years and years go by. This man is like almost on the cusp. Yeah, he's pretty old, but still going strong, trying to, and has now become a legend, a myth, a cryptid, if you will. And
No.
everybody has ever seen is just magic shoot from the shadows and what appears to be a fuzzy creature, but turns out just to be a coat. And they've given him one nickname, this legend.
He is a cryptid.
He is a cryptid, so I don't know where his story continues from there, but that's where it starts.
That's why we play D&D, to figure out where it goes from there. As a DM, I know I'd be able to find something to do with that. I'm sure, you know what? DMs in the comments, tell us what you would do with that backstory. I'm genuinely curious.
So am I. It's very open-ended and quite difficult.
I just want somebody to write the meet cute of these three characters.
The what?
The meet cute.
Oh, the mute cute. Yeah.
The
no,
meet cute. How do they all meet?
even with that like 30-minute time limit, very random starting out, we managed to make functional characters.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Somehow.
Well, since you're a ranger and you're a druid, you would have access to cure wounds spells,
Yes.
so we
Yeah.
have healers. I'm the closest thing to a tank, and I think I have an AC of 15.
Oh my god.
And I have like HP of like 21, I think.
Perfect.
But
I forgot one quick thing about my character. Part of the reason he left his village is because he doesn't understand empathy. That's why his charisma is so low.
oh, that would actually make sense because that would be like a thing with Githyanki, I think. This was actually a really fun challenge. I encourage you all to go ahead and try it yourself. Again, give whatever guidelines you want, but generally, the big thing is a time limit, and the ancestries and classes have to be random. So if you give it a shot, tell us how you did, and let's just talk about it. So it's all a bit of fun. I guess with that, thank you to you both for coming out here to record this. This was a lot of fun.
Yes,
I haven't
this
been
is
this
very
anxious
fun.
in a long time.
I know my palms are still sweating.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's been a while since we've had in sessions. So
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking around. As always, keep being awesome. Keep rolling those dice. Cheers.
I think next time we should do this with the Minecraft content. The
What?
Minecraft Players Handbook.
No.
What?
Yeah, they had that on D&D Beyond.